As we continue our Black History Month, joining me now is Joyce Caraway, an author and educator. How are you doing today?
I'm doing awesome. How are you doing?
I'm doing awesome. So what is your motivation behind Joy Bird's Leadership Academy?
Well, I started working with children at the age of 17, and throughout my experience, I have worked with kids all the way from infancy throughout 12th grade. And what I noticed is that there is a disconnect when it comes to literacy. Kids are really struggling when it comes down to reading and writing, and I knew that was something that I wanted to help with. And with me working in public school education, I just felt I wasn't contributing enough help. So that's what really inspired me to start my own learning academy.
Yes, ma'am. And how has your expertise and experience contributed to your expertise as a micro school founder?
It's just my range. It's just working with kids. Well, working with kids as young as like pre-K 4, because like I said, I have experience from infancy throughout 12th grade, but with those early ages of pre-K 4 all the way through, I would say that's where I get my expertise from, because I'm not just seeing it from one grade level, one age group. I have seen it across the board, and how you have to build onto that foundation. But the foundation has to start off strong, because if you do build onto a foundation that isn't sturdy, it's going to eventually come crumbling down. And with me formerly working in elementary and now working in high school, I see that foundation coming down, because things are getting more difficult for kids and they're required to learn so much more. So I thought upon myself, like, okay, we got to get back to the basics. How can I help kids at the basic level and help prepare them for the middle school grade levels, for the high school grade levels, in order to succeed overall?
Yes, ma'am. And what has been the most difficult about starting a school?
I would say just kind of building that trust. I am originally from East Texas, born and raised in Carthage, Texas, to be exact. And people in my hometown, like, they know me. Like, they know they can trust me. They know I'm putting my passion and my all into it. I will say the most difficult part is like really trying to gain that same trust in the DFW Metroplex, because it's so huge. But, you know, I just been rolling with the punches, trying to get out there to different events, make myself known. I will say that has been the most difficult part, just getting out there and networking and trying to find my people.
Yes, ma'am. And you're also an author. Can you tell us a little bit about your book?
Yes, so I have a total of 9 books now. Our latest book is titled Many Ways We Lead, which is the book that highlights different African American moguls that have done awesome things from past and present. And the awesome thing about this book is that it's interactive. I feel like that's something that's really missing for children books these days, is have those comprehension questions, have a moment where they can color, or where they can do a word search, where they can really connect with the text. And Joy Bird Leadership Academy and Joy Bird Treehouse, which is my book company name, it's all named after my grandmother who raised me. My grandmother's childhood nickname was Joy Bird. And my first experience with reading books and really getting into education was based on how she raised me. She kept me in the library. She made sure I was always on point when it came to my grades. So that's just something I want to pass on to the next generation as well.
Yes, ma'am. And what do you hope parents and students take away from your books?
They will take away, well, it just depends on which book, because our books range. We have books about social emotional learning. We have books about building confidence. We have books about overcoming struggle. Like our debut book, Joy Bird's First Fourth Grade Fright, is about a little girl who has dyslexia, but she gets through her first fourth grade project by using cursive handwriting and photography and leaning on her best friends who are good in the subjects of math and science. And then also we have like word recognition books and cursive handwriting books. So honestly, you can get a lot from us. So it's more than just books. They're really learning resources.
Yes, ma'am. And where can people get more information about your Learning Academy and your books?
You can get more information about Joy Bird's Leadership Academy by visiting joybirdsleadershipacademy.com. We are also on Instagram and Facebook with the same name, Joy Bird's Leadership Academy, and the same goes for Joy Bird's Treehouse. You can find us at joybirdsTreehouse.com, as well as Instagram and Facebook. And then we are on LinkedIn under my personal name, Joyce Caraway.
Yes, ma'am. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Yes, ma'am. For more information, go to the website right there on your screen.